So this is part two of enticement. Or enticed, rather. So I believe, I surmise rather, that he's been influenced by somebody who's close to me or from the shelter because he took a shower, took the trash out with my young son. He didn't have no toothbrush, he didn't put no oil on himself, no change of clothes, which means he had no backpack, whatever it is. He just took off. Okay, so fast forward, I say about an hour or two, if not, I'm here chilling. I'm perpetuating or just whatever, um, or deciding whether I should make dinner or not. Because I'm always really hungry, but just to make it. So I just made dinner later at night. But prior to that, before it got too late, there was this tall guy that was standing across the way from my unit, and he was on his phone. I guess to see if I was here by myself, allegedly, or if my son left, because he left me and said it to somebody calling his friend Hustle's house. I'm like, Hustle? So it's obviously it's somebody that's close to me or a family member who's encouraging this behavior because when he's done to make hair, then they'll get the one up to say, okay, because whatever my mom left for him, they want to take that for income. These people are drug addicts. Drug addicts made my son into all this stuff. I said, the people don't care about you. And I guess he's so emotional and needy and wants this and another. It's like all of a sudden to the shelter, everything has changed because them bitches over there give him drugs and shit, needles and shit like that. I mean, I'm trying to tell you what I know and what I've seen and what I've experienced, at that shelter. And they're after my son. They didn't go nobody's child but my child. You know what I mean? And and I obviously tell Messenger, I don't want to say her name, but she's been investigated as well anyway, regardless of what she's into or who she's with or collaborated with, because she's been on my phone. I see her IP address. I did a reverse lookup on her, and I sent her a message. I said, "Why are you on my phone?" And talk about, "Oh, yeah, your videos are gone or whatever." I had stuff from that Matthew Brooks guy who enticed my son to drugs and enticing him going to his dorm room with his son. And remind you, there wasn't even homeless. And then there's the girl Elena, who is the other dude's baby mama, as you say, girlfriend, whoever it was. They're all tied in together. And believe me, he was not homeless at all. He was just there. He come home, come in the shelter late at night. He was working, shit like that. Come up high, talk about taking Xanax and shit like that. Fucking people are clowns. You know what I'm saying? Clowns to the core. Um, they can't understand why I'm that because they're low life, they have low IQ. Majority of them were dropouts from high school, special education, behavioral problems,